All right, guys, happy Monday. This week we're going to be doing some tests, seeing where our lifts are at, where our benchmarks are at with the workouts. So this is test week, and then we're going to transition the week after that and go into our new cycle for the new year. So today we're doing a little bit of a strength benchmark. So how this goes, you're going to be going every minute on the minute, you're going to be doing a lift. So the first lift is the snatch. You're going to keep going until you build up to a heavy snatch. Then once you're done with the snatch, you're going to go right into your clean. So let's say by the 5-minute mark you found your max snatch. At the 6-minute mark you're going to start cleaning, so you can start taking a little bit of weight off, or even just keep the same weight on the bar, because you should be able to clean more than your snatch. Then you continue that EMOM style, so every minute on the minute you do one clean until you get to kind of your heavier clean or your 1 rep max clean. These can be squat cleans, same idea with the snatch, you can squat snatch them as well. Then once you hit that max clean, you're gonna go right into your deadlift. So each movement should be heavier than the next, so you don't have to really change any weights here. You can do different progressions based on what your skill level is at with it. Like with the snatch, you guys can do hang power snatches or hang squat snatches. Same thing with the clean if you haven't cleaned off of the floor or snatched off the floor. But everyone should be pretty comfortable with the deadlift by the end of that. So the goal of this is to get heavier and heavier, and that movement is going to dictate when you're finishing up. So with the snatch, I would say around 5 to 6 minutes, you should be probably really close to a heavy snatch there. Same idea with the clean, should take you about 5 to 6 sets, and then same idea with the deadlift. By the end, you should be having the most amount of weight on your barbell compared to what you started with. And then track what your max is on each one. This would be a good little benchmark for yourself to test later on and use as a reference. If we ever use percentages again, you know what your snatch 1 rep max is, your clean 1 rep max is going forward. Then after that, guys, quick little workout. This one's a sprint. We're doing a 1,000-meter row per time. So think of this kind of like an 800-meter run, 2 laps around the track. So you're not going at a full-out sprint, but you're keeping kind of that uncomfortable pace for as long as you can. And then once you're on that last 200, last 300 meters, you're really giving it your all. So same kind of idea with the rope. Try and keep it at an uncomfortable pace, but not too uncomfortable where you're falling off of your pace. Let's say 500 meters in, you're losing your pace. You go from a 140 to a 150 split per 500 meters. We don't want that to happen. We want to keep it as consistent as possible, but it should feel uncomfortable as you're doing it. Especially the last 250 meters, you want to give it your all. And you should be just laying down on the floor, just gasping for air after this workout. Then you'll know you've been doing this one right. So this is a 7-minute cat, so this should not take more than 7 minutes to finish. I would say the average would be somewhere around 3. So average, I would say like 4 to 5 minutes. Fast times will be around 3 minutes. So try to stay within at least the 4 or 5 minute mark. Again, that's still pretty challenging, but try and push yourself to see if you can hit that. After that WOD, we're gonna do some extras. So if you have some time here, we're gonna do some seated good morning. So again, we're still working on developing that lower back, keeping that nice and strong. As we're doing a lot of lifting, we want to keep those accessory muscles like our QL muscles, low back, all that needs to be nice and strong to be able to make all of these movements happen. So make sure you get after that accessory work to keep yourself strong and injury free, and able to do your lifts nice and comfortably. Again, today, just all about seeing where we're at, where our lifts are at, where our anaerobic endurance is at, and then following today, we'll have more and more tests coming along this week. Hope you guys enjoy this one. We'll see you tomorrow.